Hey you guys, what's up, what's good, what's happening? Welcome in, welcome back. This is just going to be a general message. Take what fits, leave what doesn't. Nothing hits home, just try a different message. I'm going to do a Celtic cross spread with the Light Seers Tarot. And just get a general idea what everybody's got going on today. It's such a crazy, wild concept, isn't it? Talking about tapping into everyone. All over the planet is on this channel, and what do we all have in common? What do we all have going on at the same time? It's just playing out in different ways for all of us. So we have a challenge that's incoming. Attempted rain on your parade. Or just remembering what it took to get to where you are today. That's what it really feels like. Judgment. That was 9-9. Cups and Wands. And Judgment. Yeah, this is what it took to get to where you are. Ooh, let's not forget where you came from. Those that have helped you. I love that stuff. Because there's a lot of people that, you know, trip you up on purpose. But there's a lot of helping hands that not only help you to stand back up, but remind you how confident you are. Explaining this situation in a different perspective that helps you to better understand it and get through it. The motivational speeches, comforts, emotional supports, people that'll let you listen, dump, unload. It takes an earth angel to help an earth angel. Even they can make mistakes. Wow. You know that there's angels around you. You are an angel, okay? But I think maybe more of them, they might be younger, right? Or, you know, spiritually speaking. I'm also getting this deep understanding with your intuition. That little nudge that you get. Maybe you should, maybe you shouldn't. I also feel like some of you are self-taught lone survivors, right? I feel like you've gone into the darkness, into the depths, into the hurt and the pain so that you could be free of it. You're not going to make me cry. I'm not crying again. But, boy, look at that. 17, 18, right in order. 18 is a 9. 999. And those 3 9s are surrounded by the star and Judgment. Angelic energies. It's almost like you had to fight your darkness to get to where you are, to be in a prosperous place. This isn't your first season in this garden. You're just planting different seeds. You know the land better. You know the soil. You have roots. Somebody's tapping into a past life. You're getting flashes. It's not that your house is haunted and somebody's trying to tell you how they died so they can find their peace. This is your past life. You're the one searching for peace. It's very specific, so it's definitely not going to be for everybody. But somebody is getting flashes. Muscle memory is somehow a confirmation for you. Just me mentioning the muscle memory. You're doing something and you're not sure where you picked that up from, what started that. It's muscle memory from that other lifetime. Your soul is carrying something with you. Trying to get your attention. Yeah. Crowning. What's crowning? All the things you said that you wish you could take back. People that you stabbed in the back. Nobody's perfect. You don't have to pretend here, guys. It's fine. It's fine. Your own toxic traits and habits. Your own criticisms. Some of them accurate, but some of them you're a lot harder on yourself than even your worst enemy is. Even they would tell you that they wouldn't take it that far. Shit, if they knew the way that you came at yourself, they'd probably quit because there's no need. If they knew how rough you are on yourself, emotionally, physically, mentally, all that jazz, especially mentally, you know, the things you be saying to yourself sometimes. You and I both know that's not true. I get that's how you feel sometimes, but where's that coming from? Dark humor may have helped you quite a bit. So you're thinking about things that you can't take back, essentially. You're also thinking about the people that have hurt you too, and I think maybe you're just recognizing the poetry in it. Rhyme and a reason. Ooh. Time and a season. And I was talking about this being a season. Look at that. Firm foundations. You have room to dance. You have room to be creative. You have room to be yourself. You're allowing yourself freedom. You're allowing yourself the ability to love on yourself, dote on yourself. Some of you guys are turning the music up in the car, at home. It's almost like you're drowning out. You're not drowning it out, though. You're celebrating is what you're doing. Because you used to drown it out. Okay, could have been a little bit of, yeah, see, that's that toxic behavior or habits. Filling a void, filling a hole. Just not in a way that is going to actually help you in the long run. These are all crutches, if you will. These are temporary, I want to say delusions of grandeur, because I feel like you are being very honest with yourself right now, and I think that that's the way that you would best like it put, so that's how I'm going to put it for you. I think you've recognized that this isn't going to cut it. This isn't going to solve it forever. You know, drinking for a few nights, yeah, it's going to help you get to sleep, but like, that's not a long-term remedy. You feel me? So it's having the ability to see what is going to be the best call for you to make so that you can move forward happily. Even if you still have some woundings, even if, you know, you could still be licking your wounds here, that's fine. You still have to get the fuck up. You can't go down and stay down. I think you're coming out of a very painful time. Some of you have come out of a very painful time, and I think maybe someone else might recognize that now. I feel like, okay, hold on, because there's a couple, I'm seeing it from all the different, some of you are going through this right now. You're initiating it, or you've just been initiated into this, really a final closing of the chapter here. Others of you, maybe you've just closed that chapter and you're feeling good, but I'm also picking up on a group of us that have closed this specific chapter out a while ago. Maybe like a year, 2 years, 5 years. It's been a while, but somebody else is just now seeing that. And it might not be who you think with the moon card here, that's expect the unexpected type energy. Let's, fears, worries, concerns. Why are you guys always in the sink? See her? She's just in the sink. Again. You'd think they hate the sink with the fact that I have to give them baths in there. 3 of Cups. What? You're not... here's the fear. But why didn't it come out? 9 of Swords, 8 of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. Damn, feeling stuck forever in the abyss. What's that song that Britton just came out with? She hasn't released the whole song yet. Finally hit the ground. I'm at the bottom now. Never thought I could be this low. Feels like falling down an endless hole. I don't see the light and I don't hear God. I can't think of the rest of it now. Anyways, 7 of Wands, 3 of Wands. That makes the 10 of Wands. Oh my gosh, those little chirps were adorable. Do it again. Right now. That was so cute. You're protecting what's to come. You know about this table that's being set for you, whatever that looks like. You know about something that's for you. You don't know how the fuck you're going to get there, though. Join the club. But you're not giving up on it. That's what it is. You have hope. You've had hope. You're always going to be having the hope. I think this is one of those, even when it comes in and you're looking right at it, you're still like having hope. You're in shock. It's going to take a while for it to process because there's been that much hope for this. And I just feel like it's peace. I do. I feel like it's your internal peace. Page of Pentacles with the Hermit. Yeah, this is you solo dolo, moving quiet, 7 of Swords. I don't think you're trying to hide anything. I don't think you're trying to get away with anything. I think you were trying to shove a lot down, a lot. Like y'all needed counseling, therapy, Jesus. And you found it. You went out and you found it. You sought it and you're taking it extremely seriously. This isn't, damn. I heard this isn't a game. This is my life. And you got that right. More 9s, by the way. Swords, Hermit, on top of Wands, Cups, and 18, which breaks down to a 9. I mean, wow. That's a lot of 9s. And 9s, as you guys know, are wish fulfillment. They're actually the most powerful of these single digits. You spent a lot of time on your own, digging up your demons. And sitting down with them. And discussing what the problem has been. And how do we fix it? There's somebody here who, your shadow, right, or your demons, it's almost like shining the light on them in a healthy way. Because you don't want to sit down there. You got to tap in on that stuff. And you got to come back. And you got to take what you get and make sense of it. And then you go in for a quick minute. And then you come back out. And, you know, you can't stay there. You can't stay there. That is so not healthy. But I feel like your shadow is trying to earn its wings now. Because you have all of your aspects are here. The masculine, the feminine, the inner child. Higher and lower selves. A few lower self cards. I mean, there's some heavy stuff out here. I'm not going to play. But I absolutely love what you're doing about it. Best response. I just heard you know things that you're not supposed to know, but you've made peace with it. It's almost like if somebody wants to come clean, They're going to be really shocked when, like, you already know. And you're actually not as upset as they might think. Because you know some things. I don't know. It's a hard one. But the work you've done, I do feel like there are some people that maybe didn't believe it before in the past. This does feel deep past, to be quite honest with you. It could just be that you and this person go way back. And the incident maybe was recent. But I'm definitely feeling deep past, you know, things were done, said, alliances were made in the deep past. How the divine views you, Page of Wands, you're ready to take the first step of your new journey because you're wrapping up a cycle. You're closing the door on this way of being, or this is somebody else's idea of you is changing, and maybe they're ready to take a step with you because wow, you have changed. Not everybody changes, sure, fine, but I know a lot of people that have. I've changed. Of course people change. They just have to want it. Well, they have to be willing to fight for it. And for some of us, it's fighting with ourselves. For others, it's fighting with the past. Maybe things we did, maybe things other people did, maybe both, right? Like, there's so many different walks of life, and to sit there and honestly point your finger and judge somebody else, you better recognize there are three fingers pointing back at you. You have to be in a position where you can throw stones. If not, sit the fuck down and touch some grass. And you've been really taking care of your own grass. Sorry, the kittens have the zoomies, so you'll probably hear them. What's the goal? Please and thank you, Spirit. What is the goal? The Emperor. Quit playing with me. And the motherfucking Empress. And the Six of Cups. Wow. I mean, for me personally, this just screams happy family. You know, you've got the very responsible father, you've got the very responsible mother, and then you've got the child that we're proud of. Like, this just really screams a family dynamic to me. This is also what I was feeling before with the aspects. Masculine, feminine, inner child. What's this? The Two of Pentacles. As above, so below. Freaking amen. There are some changes. Maybe there's some upset in the family dynamic. Maybe there's some upset within you internally. Maybe like your job and your career and everything looks great on paper, but emotionally you hurt. You're still upset about things that have happened, things that have been done to you or through you, right? Like, there's still this weebles wobble, but don't fall down for too long. I don't know what else to say on that. This could be about making amends, right? As soon as I said amends, my shadow was like, oh yeah, we getting on the apology bus? We're going to start another tour? Like I said, some of you are so much meaner to yourself than anybody else. Like, you said it to yourself before they could. You've heard it all before because you've already said it to yourself, right? Before anybody else could even think to say it to you. You already said it to yourself multiple times. Get the fucking line. Take a number and get in line. By the way, we're on lunch. I don't know if we'll be back. So, grab something to do while you wait. Goodness gravy. There's a lot of major arcana, like the balance between the two. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's very close. 5 and 7. And then we have the Page of Wands, which happens to be the only person on the board out of the pages, knights, kings, queens, people. Yeah, this is either a group coming back together or at least somehow making peace, even if you don't, communicate moving forward. Or this is about you getting back to you, feeling at home again, feeling like you found you. You know how things and people and stuff changes us, right? Sometimes when we change, we lose bits and pieces of ourselves. And I feel like if that's the case for you, you are putting all of these pieces back together. For others of you, I feel like you are kicking depression and anxiety right in the hoo-ha, and you're winning this battle. Somebody's coming back from some things that a lot of people don't come back from. And I'm proud of you. I'm probably not the person that you want to hear it from. It's probably somebody else. Maybe a couple somebody else's that you want to hear it from. But let me at least start you off by pointing out that I am proud of you. I know how hard some of this is. There are things that I pushed down for so many years because it was just so hard to admit I was capable of that shit. I did that. It was fucked, but I did it. I did. There was a time when I was that guy. Not anymore. It's been a long time. 4499. Well, 999. What's the potential outcome? So 33 and 44. 2, 3, 4, 9. Jeez, oh Pete. A lot of synchronicities in this. What is the 3? 3, 3, 3. And 9, 9, 9. With the Chariot at the bottom of the deck. Who's that peeking out? Is that the King? Yeah. Swords. King of Swords. Ace of Pentacles as well. So I just feel like fuck everybody else. You are not going to recognize yourself by the end of this process because what it is doing for you, what you are doing for you, it feels good, yeah. And it fills that void, yeah. But so much more than that. And this is permanent. This isn't something that in a couple hours when it wears off, you got to do it again. You know what I'm fucking talking about. All of you guys that have done that, you know exactly what I'm talking about, okay? You'll never have to do that again. You'll never have to drink so that you can actually sleep again. You'll be sleeping just fine. Wash your bedding instead. That's what you're going to be doing. Like these kinds of changes, you're not going to be saying nasty things to yourself. You're going to be leaving love notes for yourself on the mirror. And it's going to start a chain reaction. And then you start braiding with intention, ladies. Want you to say those positive affirmations while you're braiding. And then as the braid undoes, that's when the energy gets to be released. And it'll eventually come back to you. You held on to it for as long as you needed to. Then it was time to let it go so it can come back. Like you're working with energy in a different way. Instead of beating yourself up, you're building yourself up. Do you see the difference? It's a switch. It's a whole ass switch. Whenever you're ready, flip that sumbitch on because you're worth it. Firm boundaries are needed now with past shit. Some of you guys have trauma from past lives. It doesn't even make sense. Why are you so scared of deep water? Atlantis, bitch. Duh. Sorry. But you get what I'm saying. Or maybe it was Titanic. I don't know. It's been long enough now. Really, kitties, kitties? Okay, that card wants to come out, but it doesn't. Here and now. Oh, because it was the past that is like meeting to a precipice. Precipice. Sorry. That word is funny to me. Obstacles. Yeah, these obstacles are coming to a head now. And these kittens are trashing the apartment with their zoomies. But no, I just feel like this is something that has been a long time coming. And I think that it is that way because this is so deep. There's so much to it. This could be very, very intricate for you. This could be some variables unknown for you. Now I'm hearing, if I could turn back time. Yeah, you do some things differently, but you can't. We have to just accept that what is. Sure, other things could have happened, but they didn't. Don't waste your life focusing on that. I did that when I was younger. Oh my God, that was hard. I really wish I never even got that idea. Makes it a lot harder to go with it. Makes it a lot harder to keep moving when everything in you is processing. I know somebody is like asking if there's another person coming in. I don't see that here. I don't know if you're looking for a love reading or what. Your energy is very strong. I can feel you. I don't necessarily do love readings like that. Like if other people come up in your reading, which they usually do, I'll talk about that. But it's not usually the love setting. There is potential for somebody to come in, possibly even a twin flame, soulmate. We have both cards here. 4 of Wands is twin flame. 2 of Cups is that soulmate. We do also have Emperor and Empress, but I really want to point out that those are in the goal section. The only one in the near future is 4 of Wands. So there could be someone coming in for you, and it could be a twin flame. But I wasn't necessarily getting that here. I have to like really dig to find something because nothing's like screaming at me. There's some energy in the near future, but I don't think that that's exactly what this reading was about. Maybe in the next one. Maybe. Transformation is beautiful. I'm telling you, you are different. You've changed. And not only are you seeing it, but other people are seeing it. Maybe you did this a while ago, but now everybody's starting to see it. And that's why they're coming back, right? You've got boundaries, but there's people coming in here and now. And you're like, what do I do? Obstacle here. What do I do? It's up to you. Do you want to accept the apology? All right, cool. Sweet shit. Do you not want them back in your life though? All right, cool. Sweet shit. Like, what do you want to do here? You know? That's up to you. Oh, this card also came out. Wombat Spirit. Yeah, being at home. What do you want for dinner? What do you want to watch on TV? What do you want? We gonna listen to some rock and roll? What do you want? It's not about everybody else. Not right now. You need time with you because you have just carried you through a lot of shit. You have allowed yourself freedom from either your past or things that other people have put on you and you carried. Either way. Just be happy, man. Why can't we all just get along? But this is about you, yourself, and you. This isn't about other people. What makes you happy? What do you want? Do it. And if people are really for you, they'll be happy for you. I don't know what else to tell you. You already know that, guys. You just needed to hear it from somebody else, huh? 65. Now we have 2 11s out here. Whale spirit, trust the great mystery. There are some deep emotions that are surfacing, and when they do, don't people ooh and ah and record it and post it online, and it gets tons of likes and comments, and this is a part of nature, a beautiful part of nature. And it's gross and it's fucking ugly and it's cold and it's dark, but where it takes you, Some of you are really stepping into your highest timeline because you worked for it. Nothing just gets handed to you. That's not how this works. You earned this. You worked for this. I caught that orb just now. Hearing this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Crow spirit, co-create with spirit. I love when this comes out. 1717 out here. Even your darkness wants to be a better person. If there's people that don't like you, ignore it. If there's people talking bad about you, let them. It really just shows their character. And if those same people come and ask for forgiveness, you can give it to them. But really think twice about letting them back into your day-to-day, okay? For me. Since we have had this talk so many times before. I'm going to leave it here. I hope this message helps who it needs to, how it needs to. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Until then, stay beautiful.